Hey everyone, it's VJose42 and this is 366 days of cards, day 42 I believe. And today I'm going to be reviewing this relatively new deck I got. Let me just try adjusting the light a little bit. Ooh, I don't know if that's better or not, but we'll try that. These are the new Fulton's Chinatown playing cards from Dan and Dave. You may also have a little bit of a new setup. I brought myself a table here. Try something a little bit different, maybe more comfortable for myself and for you. Let me know what you think. So, in front of the box it says Fulton's Chinatown playing cards, and there is a gold dragon on it and a nice gold border. It's very nice, red and gold. The box, just like the other Fulton's box, is not a smooth box. So I'm trying to find. Like when you get a box like this, it's nice and smooth and shiny. This is just more of a rougher box, kind of like the Eco Edition box, and just like the other Fulton's deck. On this side, it says Fulton's Chinatown, Los Angeles, California. On the other side, it says distributed by the D&D Playing Card Company. On the top, it says Fulton's. On the bottom, Caneburg 37, made in USA, and then there's a Chinese symbol on it. And that apparently is the finish. It's all very nice and gold and red, this box. And then in the back, you see the back design, which is really nice and shiny. And you got a couple of dragons on there at this circular symbol in the center, that same border that you see on the front. It looks like some kind of leaves or flowers in the corner. It's pretty cool. And there's no seal on it, as you can see. The flap has more interesting artwork. Another little tidbit, the box is not embossed at all, just like the other one. And you get some more tiny symbols on these flaps. And you pull the cards out. You get this one card that says designed by Brad Fulton, produced by Dan and Dave Buck, and illustrated by hand by Dan Phillips, just like the other Fulton's card. And then there's the back design. The back design is the same as on the box, except the colors are reversed. The dragons on this are red, and all the lines are red, while the rest is in a goldish color. While on the box, the dragons and the lines are all gold. I kind of like this back a little bit better. Maybe that will be in a future limited edition deck or something, who knows. I actually hadn't even noticed that until now when I pulled them out and compared them side by side, that was actually different. Still, it's nice, but if they had made the dragons gold, with the border gold and the background red, I think it would have been a little bit better. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So you get that one card. Then you get this card, which is a scan card for a smartphone. It says, dedicated to Kareen and Dennis. No idea who they are, or how to get decks dedicated to them, but that it is what it is. I don't have a smartphone, so it's completely useless to me. But maybe one day in the future. The Ace of Spades looks like this. It's a kind of got a red center to it. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be. With a a stem, almost looks like an actual stem or a root. And then you got this dragon in black and white, kind of wrapped around it, with some flame type artwork to it. That says the D&D Playing Card Company at the bottom. And it's a pretty cool looking Ace of Spades. You don't see too many with red on them that I can think of at the moment. So it's not bad, but it's also not one of the best aces around. The Jokers, you get two of them. They're very similar to the ones in the other deck. Same type of design. except these ones have dragons, whereas the other deck had basically Siamese cats or whatever. And then you got these, what looks like firecrackers in red in the center. It almost looks like the dragons are exploding out of the firecrackers essentially. So that's kind of cool. They're not bad. They don't say anything on them, but it is what it is. Let's put those over there. The court cards are standard bicycle court cards, just like the ones in the other deck, I think. They're some nice darker reds and blacks and golds. Better than that, they're standard bicycles. And the rest of the deck is standard bicycle, nothing, special about it. The red cards are red, the black cards are black. Now the cards, these spread nicely. No complaints there. They fan pretty nicely. I know I need to work on my fans, but they do fan fairly nicely. Like I said, they spread nicely, dribble nicely. Stock and finish, I guess, is the same as the other Fulton's clip joint. Nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people are complaining about the durability or whatever of these decks, but I haven't had any problems with them. I think they're fine. If you get a nice deck like this, the key is don't freaking use it every day until it's dead. Use it sparingly. I know I have like 500 decks, and I don't use them all very often, obviously. But some people out there, they buy these decks and they use them until they kill them in like a week. Don't do that. Save it. I know I'm not the only one who's got lots of decks. I know a lot of people out there buy decks all the time. Don't use the same deck over and over until it's dead. Use different decks all the time and they'll last you longer. So that is the very nice Chinatown decks from Dan and Dave. Hopefully we see something along the lines of this in the near future. Obviously it won't be that shiny unless it has metallic inks, but with gold dragons, that would be kind of nice as opposed to this. Maybe that'll be next year's Chinese New Year's deck, who knows. Or maybe this will become an annual thing with Dan and Dave. Chinese New Year decks every year. Different animal, different deck, who knows. But anyway, that is that review. I'll see you next time.